Deborah, I was fascinated by the numbers that Melissa just laid out about how big and effective this is. Why is it so effective, and why is it so big in Asia but not so much here in the U.S.?
Well, let's start with why it's so effective. Is I think it's really this idea of this three-dimensional, multi-level, bringing e-commerce to life. And the challenge we've had, right, when we've shopped e-commerce is we can't see inside the bag. We can't see how many zippers there are. And so we're getting more questions answered. And the fact that there's a host and then there's people behind the scenes doing customer service really brings shopping to life. And then in terms of why China's a bit ahead of us is that they started earlier. So let's call it end of 2015, early 2016. We really got to start about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And there is a seamless integration on their side, which we're marching towards quickly. But I think that right now there are many platforms that we're seeing kind of come to life and really starting to accelerate the market here domestically as well.
So is this something that may be better for customer acquisition, not something that people are using every day and they're used to and they've been, maybe ordering on Amazon for years and years and years, but something that maybe people are less familiar with, they don't understand, they don't know what it looks like, and so live streaming is the way to kind of get around that, Deborah?
What's interesting right now, only about 32% of Americans have even watched a live stream, let alone transact. And the ones who have gone on, right, it's been for kind of getting I think it was 40% want a good deal, 38%, as mentioned earlier, like discovering a new item, and about 37% to learn more. And so in terms of, kind of the whys and the whats of how people are getting there continues, I think, to ebb and flow. But I do think that we are seeing really different estimates. Some retailers are literally doing, hold on to your hats, $5,500 a minute. And others are doing, not that this is terrible, but like $500 a minute. And so I think there is, and some of it's just about the production of the show, right? How authentic is the host? And, are there great, right? Is there a lucky draw, sweepstakes, kind of something that you didn't expect that you could win? There's a lot of gamification that's happening in these streams, which I think drives higher sales and also drives more viewers.
Melissa, how is this different than someone pushing a product on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or some of these kind of, now it seems like, legacy ways of marketing goods? Now, is this different just because of the ability to purchase things?
It's kind of a modern spin on an infomercial, but with entertainment thrown in. So, for instance, with Petco, they had a bit of a dog fashion show, and they had a component of philanthropy where they were encouraging people to adopt dogs. But they were also promoting their exclusive pet accessory line. For Walmart, they've talked about their exclusive Gap home line. I mean, this is a way for them to kind of subtly recommend products and answer questions. And the other benefit for them is potentially they can drive down returns because they can answer questions about the size of an item or the color. And then that person maybe is more excited and satisfied when they get the box on their doorstep.
I can see that. Stay with us, Melissa and Deborah. Let's add one more voice to the mix on this one. Our following guest is looking at the next innovation in paying for your goods and a key component to the success of live stream shopping. Ethan Choi is a partner at Excel. Ethan, so we were kind of alluding a little bit to this idea of, the more traditional ways of marketing products may make it a little more challenging to purchase those products and ask questions about those products within the platform. Is live streaming the way around that hurdle?
Yeah, I think, if you think about the way advertising and products have worked today, a lot of Facebook advertising, Google advertising, online advertising, and it's been, to Debbie's point, one-dimensional. And live streaming is ushering this new era of what is essentially QVC 2.0. It's not just about being able to see the products being used live. It's about the community engagement and great content about things people are passionate about.